Ah,
All right, we live?
we're live.
All right, awesome. Hello.
I said going live now.
All right.
And so here we are.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Al Klusk. Hello, Super Ty. Hello, Atten. Hello, Michael Wulff. Hello, Katie. Hello, Rugrat. Hello,
Yes.
everybody.
Hey, guys and girls and whatnot.
We're not going to have any technical issues this time.
No. We apologize for the quality of this picture if it looks a
No, it
little
looks
fuzzy.
great.
All right,
Quality
fine.
looks
I'm
great.
just saying now we're using a webcam for it
A
instead
very
of a
nice
DSLR.
webcam.
So, a Duzzler. As
Spent a lot of time making this look great.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
So, hope you enjoy it. Let us know if there are any technical issues. We will quickly fix them.
Should be able to hear everything fine. Rats. Hello,
Yeah,
everybody. Let me do a check of that.
Guys and girls and
Yep. Sounds good to me. All right, so Will,
yes, Bob.
why don't you start off today?
Let's
dive.
Well, before
right
we begin, I just want to do a quick follow up from last week. I mentioned how everybody's mad that there are no Ray toys for the Force Awakens. Hasbro quickly said, "Hey, guess what? We had Ray toys all along. Here they are." So they're gonna release a whole bunch of stuff with Ray, as well as other figures like Finn in his Stormtrooper costume. But their excuse was they were holding that stuff back because of spoilers. I don't really
Garbage.
Yeah. Point is,
I think we could spoil it on the podcast.
Yeah.
If you're afraid, leave. But
Yeah.
but what is it? Her with a lightsaber or something?
one figure is her with a lightsaber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there figures of Finn with the lightsaber?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he had a lightsaber for like
90% of the movie.
most of the movie.
So, but that was I just wanted to do a quick follow up that Ray figures are coming. They're gonna do a Nerf version of her blaster. They're gonna do a version of
awesome.
her at the end of the movie with like that blue suit and lightsaber, and probably a Black Series version of that. So I will not have money because I will just be buying all that. But what I really want to talk about first, Amazon announced a new I steal your
That was
thing.
one of mine.
All right. Well,
That's why we have a bunch of topics.
well, you know
so
what?
they can overlap.
Because I don't really want to talk about
I want to talk
Amazon's thing. All right, so we can do that. So Amazon announced a new thing where if you pre-order a game, if you're a member of Amazon Prime, you instantly get 20% off your pre-order.
Right.
And apparently, I looked a little bit more into this. This deal is good up until the release date. So if you pre-order before the release date and you get it, you get the 20% off. And then 2 weeks after the game launches,
Yes.
that comes back.
What do you mean that comes back?
The 20% off thing comes back.
No. I think the deal is up until 2 weeks after the game launches.
I thought it was once the game launches, it goes back up to $60, and then 2 weeks later, you can get the 20% off again.
No, I don't think so. Well, I have. Let me pull it up.
I might be wrong, but
I'm pretty sure that. I mean, that would make sense
yeah,
because it would be a new release game. The article is on Polygon.
the article was everywhere.
The article was everywhere. Yes. Where am I? Did I even have it in here? Oh, it was I actually had it on Kotaku. Would you look at that?
Yeah, because Amazon's website doesn't do a good enough job, at least to me, of like clarifying certain things about it. Should I just go into my
Wait, hold on.
thing about it, or
I just had it. It applies to all physical games and is valid during pre-orders and for 2 weeks after release. So for the 2 weeks after release.
And then after those 2 weeks, it goes back up to Let's.
If you're a Prime member.
Yeah, if
You
you're
have
a
to
Prime
be
member.
a Prime member.
Well, granted, like after those 2 weeks, it probably goes down in price anyway on Amazon. Usually,
Somebody had a good question. Does it work for PC games?
I think.
I'd believe so. I don't see why not.
Here's the thing.
Because it's a tab,
It doesn't work for digital versions of the games. Like if you want to get your a digital PS4 version of, let's say, Hitman, the new Hitman game, you can't. It doesn't apply to that.
Right.
Or if you want to get a digital version of Hitman on Xbox One, too bad. They don't even sell that. That's basically what I want to talk about, was how frustrating it is, because I'm trying to go all digital with my games now.
Right.
I don't want any more discs. I don't want any more clutter. I don't want any more of that. But the sales that I've been seeing are just not like your options are limited when you go digital. You're really at the mercy of either your Xbox or your PlayStation.
Right.
Amazon does sell, games digitally on their store, but not many, especially in the case of Xbox. And the sales on that are pretty abysmal.
If you're getting the game digitally from the PlayStation Store or from Xbox Live, is it still
Yeah.
called Xbox Live Arcade?
It's just Xbox Live.
If
The
you
Xbox Marketplace.
if you're buying it from the Xbox Marketplace, it should be marked down at least $5. Not because the production of the disc costs any money, because it doesn't.
Yeah.
The distribution does.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they're just like there's no reason why they should charge you for that. They
Yeah.
don't give you incentive to buy it straight from them.
They really don't. And the fact that, games will remain at full $60 months into its release when you can just go into a store and buy it for half that price is
Yeah.
ridiculous. They're not really making me, they're not really giving me a good incentive to keep going digitally. Like I have to wait for sales all the time, and sales don't come, for the most part until like, Christmas or Black Friday or whatever. So it's just, it's frustrating to me.
PlayStation's got good sales all the time.
It does, but a lot of their stuff is like the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
Like right now, like Red Dead Redemption for $6. I have that game. I played that game a lot.
Well, going back to Amazon Prime, my
Yeah.
issue with them
Mm-hmm.
taking 20% off of a friggin' game is that how is anybody supposed to compete with that?
That's true.
Like I like going to GameStop because it's the only time I get to see these people
Yeah.
that I used to work with is when I go to GameStop. And now I have no reason to go there because I have to buy it online because I'm
Yeah.
an idiot if I don't.
Yeah.
Because I pay for Prime just for the shipping, and now I can get 20% off. I can get $10 off a game pretty much.
Yeah.
And that happened with Mario Maker. Mario Maker, the pre-order took like $5 or $10 off
Yeah.
or something, and I was like, now I have to pre-order it. And you don't get it until the day the game comes out, and our UPS guy comes pretty late in the day,
Yeah.
so I have to wait on the UPS guy to get my friggin' game,
Yeah.
which I guess is fine because I get home late anyway. But still, it's really narrowing your options, and it's because Amazon is a super monopoly.
Well, also too, like you got to think about it. Amazon is selling these games at a loss than if they're marking it at 20% off. Like they're selling it, they're not making a profit off it. Also that, they can, trap you and make you a loyal customer, and it works.
And they
freaking
want
works.
that $100 Amazon Prime, $100
Yeah.
yearly membership from you. And I used to have it for free when I was a student, and then it lapsed and it like auto paid itself, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll just let it roll. So they got me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like it. I'm not gonna, not have it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm definitely gonna be buying my games on Amazon
Mhm.
now, and it's not something I want to do, but it's something I have.
I mean,
to
it's
do.
something that I usually do, but if, like I said, I want to go digital. Like
Right.
I like this whole 20% off thing. Like I keep bringing up Hitman because I really want to play that game. And if they offered it for digital, and if they, sold the Xbox One version digitally on Amazon, I would have bought it. But they don't.
Right.
Same thing with Quantum Break, which is an Xbox One exclusive. They don't offer the digital version of it. They do offer more PS4 games digitally on Amazon than they do Xbox One. But, that doesn't help me because I'm not playing PS4 all that much.
People are talking about their preference,
Yeah.
digital or physical. Jason Todd likes his physical games to build a physical library. That's why I have
Right.
that's why I buy physical, because I have the wall of games, and I want to build that out.
Yeah.
Next console generation, I'm not buying physical. I don't like having to change the disc. That's the problem with me. I don't like doing that.
That is inconvenient.
So that I think buying physical is stupid, but I do it anyway.
Yeah.
Basically. What else? Alclus says I only hate buying games on digital because he wants to trade them in. I never trade games in because 9 times out of 10 you get a bad deal for it.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays you can go on eBay, you go on Amazon, you can sell it for a lot better. You go to GameStop and they give you like $2.
They used to have good promotions where if you trade it in like immediately after, you can get up to like $40 back.
Yeah.
but now they don't really do that much anymore.
Mhm.
So, yep. I mean, it's better than sitting on your shelf for certain games like the Order 1886. I'm never
Yeah.
going to get back to that game. But again, it's part of my library. It's a $60 part of my library. So next,
Next. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
you go. I don't have any of my stuff to go. Oh,
right.
I do want to talk about how I'm using an iPad right now
Yes.
to remote into the computer that's all the way on the other side of the room, so I can play with the
Technology is amazing.
so I can play with the stream and stuff. First of all, been going ape
Whatever.
crap
Yeah.
trying to find the goddamn Apple Pencil.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like it's on Amazon for $150, but I know it's supposed to be sold for only $100.
It's not by Amazon though. That listing.
Yeah,
I was gonna be pissed if it was Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you guys doing marking this up? But the Wacom pen supposedly doesn't even work on this thing.
Mhm.
Everything sucks. I was all over the place in the city today trying to find the Apple Pencil with all these like crappy tech places.
Yeah.
And none of them had them. This case, this is one of those cases that closes.
Yeah.
Usually these cases you buy them at Apple, it's like $80. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Got on Amazon for $15.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not screwing around.
Yeah.
What was your next topic?
So I figured
While you talk about that, I'm gonna figure out how to keep this thing from going to sleep, because it's going to sleep on me.
you got to go into settings and whatnot.
This is my first iOS device in a very long time.
All right, I'll vamp. So usually the past 2 years we've been doing this. The first episode of the Friday show we usually talk about the movies that we're excited to see this year. We didn't do that this year. So I figured today we'll just play some catch up. We'll talk about some of the movies that are coming out in 2016 that we're excited for.
Where the hell do I do it? Oh, display brightness?
No, I think it's back in general. Auto lock.
Okay, never.
Yeah.
Don't ever auto lock me, because I'm never gonna leave you on for too long. Whole stream broke. Everything's broken. No,
Okay.
I'm kidding. We're good.
Yeah. So movies that are coming out this year, I have a whole bunch of them. It may be too early, but Rogue One
Oh yeah.
in December.
Hell yeah.
That's I'm all in. You got me, Disney. You got me. This is what I want, and so here we go.
Here we
I
go.
can't wait. So yeah, Rogue One definitely. Captain America: Civil War.
When is that?
Obviously, Captain America is in May 6th.
May 6th. Okay.
This year. That'll definitely be fun. Batman vs Superman is March. Oh wow, they changed it. It's March 25th. March 18th, I think, was when it was supposed to come out, but that's when Daredevil is coming back to Netflix.
I thought they changed Daredevil.
Did they?
Yeah, I think Daredevil was supposed to be the day of
Batman. Okay, so they changed
changed
Daredevil.
it.
Okay, all right, good. So they don't have to compete with each other. Because I'm really looking forward to Daredevil.
Oh, I hit a button.
Oh, great. What'd you do?
Oops. I hit the horns. Oops. Sorry, everybody's ears.
You. Let's see. The new Ghostbusters comes out this year.
Ooh.
That will be July 15th. Everything I've seen
A
about
lot of
this
spring, summer,
yeah.
early summer stuff.
A lot of everything I've seen about this movie so far makes it look like Ghostbusters. It looks like Ghostbusters. They look like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why people are still mad about this movie.
I don't think anybody is. I think everybody got over it.
There's still like pockets.
People were worried, and I don't
There are
think they're
still
worried
like
anymore.
pockets of people who are like, "Oh, women can't bust ghosts. They should be in the kitchen or whatever."
I know one guy,
stereotype
but
is.
he's an asshole. So,
Yeah.
so he could say whatever the hell he wants.
I mean, yes, I still would have preferred a true Ghostbusters 3. I made my pitch. You can YouTube that. But this looks like it's going to be good. So I will be there to see it. I will not be there to see Allegiant because I am not interested in the
The hell's
Divergent,
Allegiant?
Divergent, like those movies. Divergent, Insurgent, Allegiant.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, you're lucky. Also this year, Independence Day Resurgence June 24th.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Seeing that.
That's a midnight.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Will Smith's not going to be in it, but you know what? It's still Independence Day. It's got Goldblum. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't care if Will Smith was in it. I only cared about Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. What else you got there? You got Zoolander 2, which were we really asking for that?
No.
Like, be honest. Leave it in the comments. Were you asking
not a single person
for
was asking
Zoolander
that.
2?
I mean, no, I don't care if you're excited for it. Did you want it?
Yeah.
Like before they announced it.
Yeah. Another movie that is coming that I don't know if we necessarily wanted was the 5th Jason Bourne movie. And this is the one that's bringing back Matt Damon and director Paul Greengrass.
The last one didn't have Matt Damon.
No,
right?
it had Hawkeye in it.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
anybody see that?
People saw it, but people didn't like it.
Surprise.
So, yeah.
Shocking.
So, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, the Matt Damon, Jason Bourne movies are really good. I just don't know if, we need a 5th one.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, obviously we're most excited for Star Wars.
Yes. Absolutely.
Rogue One, even though it's not like a mainline Star Wars movie,
It's
still
still
friggin'
Star Wars,
awesome.
yeah.
It's still like a story I want to see.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a Boba Fett or a Han Solo movie.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're getting a Han Solo movie, and it's being done by Lawrence Kasdan is writing it, and the guys who did 21 Jump Street are directing it, and that sounds great. But
I don't know if that sounds great.
Who
Lawrence
knows?
Kasdan, great. But,
yeah, the guys who did 21 Jump Street and the Lego
yeah.
movie, and
Lego movie was great.
yeah.
But
like-
this sounds silly. These are all silly movies.
Yeah, all right, yeah, they're silly movies, but
Han Solo needs a little bit of silly.
But all right, so the guy doing Rogue One is the guy who directed Godzilla,
The new Godzilla.
the new Godzilla.
That was awesome.
It was.
I don't care
Like,
what anybody says.
You got like a monster movie, and then you got like a heist movie.
Yeah, well, whatever.
So, yeah.
All right.
So yeah, those are just some movies that I think look pretty cool this year. Also, Zootopia. I want to see Zootopia.
They had a new trailer during Star Wars.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the one joke.
Oh
The
yeah.
original
right,
trailer
yeah.
was just the
just the
sloth
sloth
joke. And this one actually has it looks like it's actually going to be a
Yeah.
movie.
Also-
Gavin says Zoolander 2 looks terrible.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda 3. Yep, that's coming out.
All right. Moving on.
Okay.
I got a story that I'm not sure if you're going to care about,
Okay.
but I sure care about it. PewDiePie and Friends launching
I heard about
Entertainment
this.
Network. I'm gonna do a little cool thing. Watch this.
Oh, you gonna do it? You're gonna do
There
it?
we go. I did it. So, PewDiePie and Friends launching Entertainment Network. This YouTube superstar moves into animation, gaming, charity, whatever. Basically, I don't think it's an MCM because an MCM is a multi-channel network for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
They're under Maker Studios, which is owned by
Right.
Disney. So, the Disney conglomerate owns all of these, giant YouTubers.
Right.
So this network that they're starting is also part of Maker Studios.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just
It's like a sub network.
yeah, it's basically a website. I don't know how to scroll on this stupid thing. It's basically a website where they post unique content and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all of the major YouTubers that are all friends with each other anyway. PewDiePie, Markiplier. I think I saw Jacksepticeye on here.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't scroll. Everybody is watching this. Is like, what the hell is he doing? All right, I give up. I'm moving back over.
All right.
Moving back over to the big thing. Everybody go Google that if you want. So, and also Markiplier was hacked yesterday. I don't know if you saw
no,
that.
I didn't see that.
He was hacked yesterday, and they got into his back end. They were able to see how much he made for the month of November.
Oh wow.
Insane.
Really?
I don't want. Should I say?
No,
I mean, the
let's-
article I saw was like I don't want to say it because
Yeah. Let's not.
I'm sure if you
know.
Google around,
Yeah, I'm
Google
sure you-
around. It's
yeah.
a lot of money, but
I'm gonna Google it.
I could just tell you.
No, don't say it on the air.
You know what? It rhymes with calf, jillion, $500,000. He made $500,000.
That's
More than $500,000 in 1 month, which is awesome.
Yeah, good for
A
him.
lot of that money goes into things that he's doing, projects like this. So, you know,
Mhm.
he's a businessman. That's not all his money. That's his company's money.
Right. Yeah.
So don't get, you know, over yourself, like thinking like he's pocketing all of that money.
No, I'm
But
not.
yeah, him and PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and all these people, they're going to have their own channel under Maker Studios
Mhm.
with unique content. So they won't have a revenue share with YouTube anymore. They'll have the revenue share with Maker Studios.
Right.
And
So it's basically cutting out a middleman.
yeah, it's like a hub for them, and they'll have unique content there.
Okay.
So more business stuff
Businessy stuff.
to have another hub somewhere else, and more money for these guys. Basically, what this means for us is absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Still waiting for YouTube Red to be
A thing.
a thing. What do you think about that? You don't care?
I
don't
mean,
care.
yeah, it's interesting that they would have to, set up a whole new channel basically for like their highest people,
Yeah.
Um
Well, it's Maker. Maker
Yeah.
Studios was like, you guys do this so we can take all of the ad revenue.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how it plays out. See if like other, people start doing this, and if they do their own tweaks to it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm sure other people will do it. I mean, people already are doing it with CISO is one of them,
Mhm.
where they upload to CISO first, and then they who's doing this? Cyanide and Happiness. They're uploading their episodes to CISO for like a week, and then you can see it on YouTube a week later.
yeah,
Same thing with Good Mythical Morning. Rhett and Link, they upload their things to something else, and then they upload it a week later or a day later to YouTube. So they that's to draw traffic to this other website so that
yeah,
they get a better revenue share,
right,
which is like we wanted to do that with this show with YouTube Red,
right,
so we can get like when this show like ends at night, it was immediately going to go up for YouTube Red subscribers, but I don't see an option for that. So sorry, YouTube Red people. Has anybody even subscribed to YouTube Red? Because it's cool. Like I like it because I'm on YouTube all freaking day, so not having ads is
Yeah.
great. But I'm curious. I don't think it really picked up. I think it's still kind of. They don't really have unique content yet.
yeah.
So I don't know. All right, what's your next topic?
I gotta come up with a next topic. Hold
You gotta
on.
come up with a next topic.
My 2
Oh,
topics?
you did
Yeah.
2 topics. Oh, okay. Well, we just did 3 topics. Does anybody? Well, it's almost half an hour. Does anybody have anything you want us to
look
talk
at that.
about?
Yeah, just shout some things out. There's gonna be a delay, so
Normal Boots did a similar thing with the week early thing. Yeah, Normal Boots. Oh yeah, on their own website.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Ugh. They say Markiplier's gonna hunt you down. Will. I don't know why you specifically. The article I saw said all YouTubers with multicolor hair are now switching to their own network because PewDiePie has like blue hair and like
Well, I guess that just
Markiplier
means
has,
we
like,
gotta
pink
like
hair.
dye our hair.
because they do these charity live streams
Yeah.
and then like they're like, yo, the highest tier is gonna be me dyeing my hair a weird color. So now they all meet their goals and now they all have weird hair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if somebody wants to give us, like 90 grand,
Yeah.
then I'll dye my hair whatever the friggin' color you
Yeah.
want. Actually, 10 grand. 1 grand.
Just give us money and Bob will dye his
I
hair.
will dye my hair anything. Vicky dyed the tips of her hair purple.
Yes.
She did.
She
And she's
sure
gonna do
did.
her whole friggin' head soon. Nobody gave her any money. I think I had it. Oh, that guy from Rockstar left.
Yeah, he was. Oh, hold on. I'll pull that up.
Pull that up. Leslie. Nope. No.
No.
Leslie something.
Leslie Benzie.
Leslie Benzie. He apparently has been on a sabbatical for like 18 months.
Yeah.
Which is since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out.
Man in charge of Rockstar North Studio, long credited with handling the bulk of development for the Grand Theft Auto games, is no longer at the company. Studio head Leslie Benzie has been on sabbatical for the past 17 months. Is that Rockstar North has had a less GTA-centric role in the past decade, as they and other regional Rockstar studios have been credited with sharing the work on the company's major games, including GTA 5. Benzie's large team in Scotland-based Rockstar North has been seen as major players for the past 2 decades in the creation of numerous Rockstar hits, including the GTA series, the first Manhunt, and Red Dead Redemption. As recently as 2014, Benzie was named, along with Rockstar co-founders Sam and Dan Houser, as entrants in the Academy of Arts and Science Hall of Fame.
What are the games he worked on? He worked on Grand Theft Auto, like a lot of them. I think like since 3.
Yeah, all the Grand Theft Auto since 3 was one.
The major ones.
Yeah. I think he also worked on both Manhunt games. Manhunt and Manhunt 2.
Yeah.
This article only
I
says
think he worked on like everything since like
well, Rockstar North was like their their flagship.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was the LA one.
No. Yeah, he was a producer on all the GTAs from 3 to 5, Manhunt 2, Red Dead Redemption, LA Noire, Max Payne 3. Yeah.
So basically everything.
Like
he was a producer
all
on
the
them.
big stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And for the last 18 months, 17 months, he just hasn't been there.
Yeah. Oh, Rockstar's a weird company.
I
Like,
feel like they all just smoke pot and like hang out.
yeah, and yet
and that's why games take so
somehow
long.
they come out with like the best games.
I know.
It's like the agent still hasn't come out though.
I used to apply for an illustration position every like.
Oh yeah,
month,
I'm always applying to jobs at
but
Rockstar.
I was not prepared to
Yeah.
to be an illustrator for them. Their illustrators are like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, their illustrators, I don't think they're allowed to post the illustrations that they make, and they're not allowed to, like, if they do something for an ad or if they do something for a loading screen, they're not allowed to say that they worked on it.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I don't like that. Other
Yeah.
companies, they let you post the concept art you make as long as it's after the game's released, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
That's
know
a little
Rockstar's a very secretive company, so.
yeah. I wonder how their games are going to be now.
I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine.
He's just a producer, so all he did was hire people.
Right, hire people and manage budgets. That's
Yeah.
usually what a producer does. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, the Hauser brothers are still there. They seem to be like the main creative force in the games they make.
Apparently, Lee says that apparently that studio hasn't been doing well for a long time,
Rockstar North?
which is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think they were the hub. I think they might have been at one point.
Well,
but
they did
I don't
all-
think they are recently.
They did all the GTA games, which is like the main money
Rockstar
makers.
North did the GTA games.
Yeah.
That's interesting. They had. I mean, there's a lot of Rockstar like
Yeah.
offices. She's got the insider info.
That's true, yeah.
With the game companies. Somebody posted a picture of an ASCII picture of somebody touching somebody's butt.
Nice.
Somebody up in the chat a little while ago said indie versus AAA.
That's unfair.
That's unfair.
That's
Why is that unfair?
That's like apples and oranges.
Yeah.
I mean, they really are. Some indie games are really, really good. Some AAA games are really, really good, and vice versa. Some are really, really bad, and some are really, really bad.
You're right.
Like it depends. I'm excited because this War of mine is coming to Xbox One later this year, and I'm finally gonna play it because I really want to just get good and sad.
A lot of AAA studios are seeing the money in simpler games,
Yeah,
and they're like faking indie stuff. Like,
Yeah,
like Child of Light.
Child of Light. That's Ubisoft, right?
Yeah, Ubisoft is
the
doing
UB
a
Art
lot.
games.
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah, which I think is funny, but
yeah.
I mean that doesn't mean that they're bad. I like that AAA studios are doing that. They
Mhm.
need to see the profit in these smaller games because they don't have to put so much money into something for it to be great.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Like
They
maybe
just have to be passionate about it.
Konami was doing something like this, only a few years ago. They were putting out like smaller versions of Contra and Castlevania, just like small 2D games that they were releasing on like the Wii and the PS3 digitally, and people liked them. They were doing fairly well. Now Konami doesn't want to do anything because they hate us. Hashtag fuck Konami.
Timestamp. That was the only curse.
Yeah,
Surprised.
So yeah, definitely studios need to especially like the Japanese studios who are like, they seem to be having a hard time like competing with Western developers. Um, just go small, especially like your classic stuff like Mega Man or Castlevania or Bomberman and things like that.
Right. Caloric says he's pretty sure that. Wait, it was a Caloric? Where'd it go? I don't know. Somebody said they're pretty sure Rockstar LA worked on the Grand Theft Auto games. Somebody source it and put the link in the chat.
I have the Rockstar North Wikipedia page. Here, I'll send that to you so you can post it up here.
Okay. Yeah, let me bring that up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Rockstar LA. Hold on.
who was the hub is what we want to know.
Well, because Rockstar North used to be
Because they all worked on everything.
Everybody works on everything. Here. Rockstar North used to be DMA Designs, which was like if you own a copy of GTA 3, look on the back of it and it says DMA Designs on it.
Let me figure out how to scroll on this thing first.
Rockstar LA. There is no Rockstar LA.
It might not be called LA.
There's a Rockstar San Diego.
Oh, let me figure out how to freaking scroll on this thing. Scroll up and down. Swipe 2 fingers. All right, you got it. 2 fingers. That's it? That's all it took was 2 fingers? All right, what are you saying?
You were on the Rockstar North GTA page?
Yeah. North is Ireland, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you gotta like scroll down.
I see 2000s to present. Oh, I see. Games. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
What if I click on Grand Theft Auto 5? Is it going to say what studios?
It should.
Rockstar North, developers, Rockstar North. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it was mostly Rockstar North. Could you believe it, guys? Says it right there. Rockstar LA did the Red Dead game. I knew they did that. You know what's funny? Rockstar LA didn't do LA Noire.
No, that was Team Bondi from Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Same
What
guys.
So
Team Bondi was an independent team. They did the Getaway on the PS2.
So,
if you remember that?
I thought Rockstar did LA Noire.
Rockstar published it and then like helped
But
develop it
2K's a publisher.
Rockstar and 2K have a very weird. They're both owned by Take-Two, but they have a very weird relationship. They don't acknowledge each other. Basically,
That's right. Take-Two's the publisher. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like Take-Two is like the parent, and then Rockstar and 2K are like the two brothers who don't talk to each other, like at all. They maybe will send a Christmas card, but that's it.
Interesting. Yeah, it's weird because
Yeah.
Rockstar makes all of the money, but
2K does all of the popular, like not really, the popular stuff because the Grand Theft Auto stuff is popular. 2K does like the family friendly stuff, you know, like
the sports, and
the
stuff.
sports,
But
Borderlands.
Take-Two owns all of them.
Take-Two owns all of it. Yes.
Yeah, but they know that Rockstar is their moneymaker.
They know Rockstar is, you know,
Every 5 years,
the
their money.
the eccentric kid who went to college and smokes a lot of weed and is just like, just let him do what he wants. It's fine. Take-Two, you're the athlete. Go make another basketball game. And what was this? You got into wrestling. All right. I guess that
They have a comic book company now.
They do.
And they actually came out with it.
I forgot what it's called. It's got something clever.
It's Double Take.
Double Take. That's what it
That's
is.
the one I did my I did
Yep.
some concept art for them, and I don't think they ever used it because it was questionable. Concept art I did. I was surrounded by really, really good people.
Yeah.
And I was way in over my head. I
usually what
was
happens.
a young artist back then. Back in only 3 years ago. So we went through our topics.
Yes.
Usually this show's a half an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I should have broken it up a little better, but we did go through the chat already. Let's take 1 or 2 more questions, and then we'll bounce on out of here.
All right. Sounds good. I'll scroll up a little bit if I can find.
Aaron asks, are you using an iPad to remote desktop into your desktop for that? I thought you had a Surface. Yo, man, I got a Surface right here. I got the iPad because I wanted to draw on it, but I can't
because doesn't have
I
a
can't
pen.
find the goddamn pencil. Because it's out of stock everywhere. Hey, if any of you guys work at Apple or know anything about it,
Yep.
or if you can find one, you let me know because I'm going crazy.
Tevya asked me what my opinion on the final issue of Secret Wars was. Didn't read it. haven't
I
read
heard
Secret
it's been
War.
great. I
Yeah,
kind of want to read it.
yeah. I'm definitely gonna read it now that it's all collected. But yeah. If you were confused by it, maybe read it again or check online to see what other people had to say about it. Sorry, I can't help you.
All right, one more question.
All right.
I don't see any questions.
I'm scrolling up.
I wouldn't call Borderlands family friendly. Yeah, let's take 2K.
Yeah, I
Same
mean,
thing with,
a family
Bioshock.
family friendly. I guess that was a poor choice of words. I would say more
Not Grand Theft Auto.
not Grand Theft Auto. Yeah,
Lighter than Grand Theft Auto.
yeah. Standard video game fare, I guess you could say.
All right, well, I guess that's it.
All right.
Guys, thank you for being here for episode 2. Wolf Den Live.
Live.
Wait, talk about the new Coen Brothers movie. What's the new Coen Brothers movie?
Oh, Hail Caesar. Yes, looks like a good Coen Brothers movie. You should just see Coen Brothers movies, even the bad ones.
Oh, Oh, that one looks good. That's
Yeah.
the one where he's like a kidnapped actor or something.
Yeah, something like that.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Does the Apple Pencil work with non-Pro iPads? No, it doesn't. It only
doesn't?
works for the iPad Pro. Yeah.
That is dumb.
It's dumb that it only works for the iPad Pro
Yeah.
and they don't have enough. It's like, if you're going to buy an iPad Pro, why wouldn't you buy the Apple Pencil?
It does. It's also dumb because the only way to charge it is to plug it into your iPad Pro.
Well, actually, they have an adapter, so you can plug it into like a regular lightning port. It comes with the adapter.
No.
As far as I know, the open box that I saw was like that.
Yeah.
But like, you're not buying this thing because it's an iPad. You're buying this thing because you could draw. I mean, I'm very niche. I know that. I'm like
Yeah.
the only one who wants something that I could draw on it with. But like, the only reason to buy an iPad Pro is because of the pencil.
Yeah.
Not because it's a big iPad. Big iPads are stupid. That
Yeah.
defeats the purpose of the iPad. But it is cool to have this as a second monitor to your laptop. You could plug it in.
Yeah.
It works all cool. All right, 2016 most anticipated games. I'm gonna make a video on that.
All right. I keep saying Hitman, so Hitman.
What's that? Must not be that anticipated if I forgot about
Okay.
it. The Division.
Oh yeah.
Division's one of them. There's others. Uncharted.
What is your opinion on the Dread TV series? Hope it gets picked up. That would be awesome.
That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
especially if it's like the Carl Urban Dread movie and not the Stallone Dread movie.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you for being here. And
Yeah.
I didn't want to jinx it. There were no technical problems aside from me hitting the horn by accident.
Yep.
Thank you guys for being here. It'll be on iTunes. You can listen to last week's on iTunes or on YouTube.
Yeah.
It'll be up tomorrow. You can watch it again. Watch it 5 times.
It'll be up on iTunes as soon
Make
as
sure you
possible.
watch all of the ads
Yes.
all the way through, and then the one at the end,
Mhm.
and then just play it over and over again. And we'll see you next week at 9 o'clock every
Yep.
single week. 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Thank you for being here. And I also stream gameplay on Twitch now, so go follow us on Twitch.
What he said.
Thank you guys.
Have a good week.
Thanks for hanging out. Bob, answer my question. I don't even see your question. I don't see your question. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Tweet at me. Where's my bye? There's my bye. Bye. Hit the bye button. Bye.